Hello, Rare Drops. Skulls Nightshade here, and we are going to take a look at our brand new scratch ticket. Today we have a collab scratch with Eminence and Shadow. Also, this is my first scratch ticket coverage with my brand new model. I hope you guys do like it. I do have debut videos and lore videos that are new on my channel if you want to check those out. But if you're not interested, you're just here for the scratch ticket, let's go ahead and take a look. So we have Eminence in Shadow style. We're going to start by looking at the bonuses. All right, everything looks pretty normal. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot in the earlier pulls other than the select ticket, of course, at 30 pulls. And then the emote at 40 pulls. Which is a very, very good emote, but would have been kind of nice to have something in between the 40 and, you know, very good emote, but it would have definitely been nice to have something in between the start and 40 pulls. But I guess kind of evens out because this isn't further down, right? Anyway. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the prize list. And with updating other things on my channel, I decided to update my base that I use for the video. So my character has absolutely nothing on other than, of course, base wear, but that's it. She doesn't have any body paints, any makeup, anything like that. So we should have a better experience and you guys are able to see things a lot better. All right, we're gonna start with Shadow's clothes. Very nice. And it looks like all of the outfits that I can see so far are set wears. So we have the regular variant. I do want to see something since these are set wears. This is actually pretty important. All right, I noticed my hair sticking through, but it looks like you can take the hood off and you can take the gloves off. So that's very nice. All right, we have the 2 variant. The B variant, and the B2 variant. All right, now we have Alpha's clothes, the 2 variant, the B variant. I like the way this bodysuit shapes to the body. And the B2 variant. The variants actually look pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and see what the ornament display hides here. Okay, the leg straps and oh, okay, that's actually really nice. Very good. All right, now we have Beta's clothes. The 2 variant. The B variant. And the B2 variant. And I want to go ahead and see what we can remove here since this is also a set wear. I'm not really sure what that got rid of. All right, and of course that gets rid of the cape. Oh, okay, I see. It's kind of hard to see with the cape on. All right, Alexia's clothes. Looks like a little weird distortion from the waistcloth, but actually it's not very bad. I normally don't wear skirts like this, and I could actually wear this. All right, we have the B variant. the V2. So shoes are off. And the V2B. So I didn't expect these to have a V2. So let's go ahead and go back to the first variant, the regular and the B. And let's look at what this removes. All right, looks like that's the neck piece. And this removes the straps. All right, so for the regular and B variant, that's what it removes. Now for the V2. All right, I think it's the same thing. Yep, it's the same thing on both of these. Just one has shoes and one doesn't. All right. We have the Shadow Idol. This looks really good. The Jump, which has a really nice effect. These actually look very nice for not being EX motions. A Dash. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, the Dash is really good. A Glide, which probably matches the Dash. Oh, that's sick. That's pretty sick. All right, now we have Shadow's hair. I think this is probably going to go for a lot because it's a collab hair. It looks relatively simple, but it definitely looks like his hair specifically. Alpha's hair. It's kind of weird seeing in this color. We have Beta's hair. It's cute with the two little braids. Actually looks really nice with this outfit. We have Alexia's hair. And I love how that takes the color. That takes color very nicely. All right, now we have the Slime Sword. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, the Slime Sword is available for Wand, Partisan, Twin Daggers, and Soaring Blades, but not Sword or Katana? That's a little strange. Okay, wow. All right, and then we have the Dark Knight Sword, which is available for Katana Sword, Double Sabers, and Wand. All right, we have Alexia's thigh highs. Those look very nice. That's the B variant, and this is going to be the regular one, taking to that innerwear color. We have Shadow's glowing eye. Very, very cool accessory. That is awesome. All right, T1 Shadow's voice. All right, T1 Shadow's voice. I had the sound off, but we turned it on for this. All right. T2 Alpha's voice. T2 Beta's voice. This is actually very interesting because I've been watching it dubbed, because I multitask when I watch anime. All right, we have Alexia's voice. All right. Now we have a stamp. Shadow, here I go. Very nice stamp. All right, and then we also have this stamp. I am atomic. Of course. Iconic. I think from the headline, they're supposed to have sounds. Maybe that's not this collab. I could be wrong. We have Alpha Understood. Eminence and Shadow Collab. Eminence and Shadow Collab 2. Collab 3, which is the Feto. Oh, okay, so all the poses from the poster. I see. This is Collab 4. We have a build part, which is the poster. It's kind of no better way to show that. The B poster, which looks really cool. The Eminence in Shadow X NGS poster. We have a portable hologram of the Eminence in Shadow logo. one of the Sanctuary Door. We have another one of the Sanctuary Door without the background. One of the poster. All right, and now we have the Vital Gauge, which is pretty dope. So we have Shadow, we have Alpha, we have Beta, we have Alexia. Those are really good. I wish they included more. All right. We have the background for your ARCS ID, A and a B variant. Again, you kind of have to see those above my head. Unfortunately, I don't have a better way to preview those for you. We have the C variant, and that's everything. So everything in this scratch is Eminence and Shadow. That's very nice. Very, very good. They've been doing a great job with that. So per usual, we're going to look at our featured items. So it is 4:26 a.m. Servers have been up for 26 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. We have Shadows Close. All right. Going for 2.4, almost 2.5 mil. And the highest is 2.5 mil. For a type 1, that's actually insane. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people really want this outfit. I think this is going to stay high. My prediction is that it's going to be around $1 million. 1 to 1.5 mil. This may hold its value though. I've seen type 1 outfits hold their value and go even higher than this. But normally type 1 outfits are under $1 mil. I'd say maybe anywhere from 50K to 500K. In most cases, I think AC items you can only sell for 500K or something, or certain items. I don't know. I think featured items you can only sell for 500K. So that's the lowest it can go. But we'll see. I think it's going to be 1 to 1.5. All right, we're going to take a look at Alpha. This is a type 2. All right, starting at 4 mil, that is not bad. That is not a bad start, but this is the only one on the market, so that is definitely going to increase. Maybe if we get a whole lot on there, it'll decrease because a lot of people will probably be scratching. Let's look at betas. Check the market price. All right, we actually have quite a few up. The highest is 6 mil, the lowest is 3 mil. So maybe with so many people scratching, the prices for this baseware will be pretty reasonable. Maybe we'll get down to like the 2 mil mark. As of recent, I've occasionally been able to find some basewares for that price. All right, we have Alexia's clothes. We're going to check market price. All right, it looks like we have quite a few. 4.5 mil at the highest, 3.5 mil at the lowest. All right, that might go down too, depending on how much we have. All right, we have the Idol. Now, these I feel like are going to be higher than our motions normally are, but we might be in the same scenario if there's enough on the market. All right, so there's one on the market, 15.5 mil. That seems about right. I was guessing it would start maybe a little lower, maybe around 10 to 12 mil, but we started at 15.5. That will go down, but I don't think it's going to go down a whole lot. I could see this staying above 10 mil if there's not a whole lot on the market. But again, just like everything else I mentioned, there's probably going to be a lot of people pulling. So, all right. We have the jump. We don't get a whole lot of interesting jumps. So, like, we have some cute ones, but we don't have a whole lot of like really interesting ones. That's 13.5 mil. I could see this keeping a high value because, again, we don't get a whole lot of these. All right, we have the dash. Dashes are fairly common that we get them. This dash is very different. So, check market price. There are none on the market. I think the dash is probably going to start around 13 to 15 mil if they keep this trend going on. Let's look at the glide. The glide is the same. Right now, 12 basically 13 mil and 12 mil at the lowest. Okay. All right, for Shadow's hair. Shadow's hair. This is probably going to be a pretty high. Yeah, there we go. So starting at 10 mil at the lowest and 14.5 mil at the highest. I think it's going to go down a bit, but I think it's probably going to stay around here. It's a very nice short hairstyle, especially for the type 1s. All right, we have Alpha's hair. It's a very long hairstyle, very long, very thick. 20.5 mil, that's definitely going to go down. But again, this is probably going to be in that 10 to 12 mil ballpark we usually have for hair. Maybe it'll go down to 8 mil if we're lucky. Maybe a little lower would be nice for me. I only got 20 mil to work with right now. Got a farm. All right, we have Beta's hair, which is 10.5 mil at the highest and 10 mil at the lowest. I think that's going to go up and maybe back down, but I don't think this is going to stay at 10 mil. Not starting off. All right, Alexia's hair. There's none on the market. I'm assuming this probably starts around 13 mil. 12 to 13 mil. All right, Slime Sword. I was gonna guess this one was gonna be like closer to 20 mil, but it's not for sword or katana, specifically katana. So I don't know, maybe like, ooh, okay, there's none on the market. I would guess that it's probably gonna be anywhere between 10 and 13 mil, but we'll see. Maybe even up to 15 mil because it's such a specific weapon. But it doesn't change the color of the photons. I kind of wish they included that. That definitely lowers the value of the camo in my opinion, because we more recently have been getting more and more camos with the photon color changed. So to me, that's important. That might not be important to you and you're like, whatever, it's totally worth the 13 mil or however much. All right, we have the Dark Knight sword. All right, none on the market. Oh, I guess this one may be starting around 15. I don't know if it will go up or down from there. Could go either way. So I don't really have an answer for that. And that is all of our featured items. So this is a very, very condensed scratch. So if as many people are scratching as I think, these items will probably be a reasonable price because there's not a whole lot of options to pull from, which means the likeliness of you getting one of these items is relatively high. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Out of all the items on this scratch, what are you the most excited for? Also, are there any items that you feel like they should have included in this scratch? I know there's definitely a few for me, but I want to know what you guys have to say. Also, what do you guys think about the new model? Do you like it? Is it different? Good? Bad? Lots of questions for you guys. Anyway, look cute and stay cool.